Safari. What comes to mind when you hear that word? John Wayne and Doc Tari? Meryl Streep and Robert Redford having a romantic dinner in the African sunset? On my first game drive, that's what they call it when you go out to observe the animals, the voice of Marlon Perkins from Wild Kingdom echoed in my head. And here's Nicole carefully approaching a dangerous lion as it steps out from behind that grove of trees. Watch carefully as this king of the jungle takes off her hand. In all seriousness, though, I could never have prepared for what lay ahead. As the landscape unfolded around me, I strained to absorb it all. The zebras and giraffes, the hippos and crocodiles, the baboons and impalas, the leopards, cheetahs, and my favorite, the lions. The sunsets were unlike anything I'd ever seen, the colors bolder and more resplendent. Even the quiet was quieter here. No one in our Jeep felt like talking anyway. We were all stunned. Usually when I'm sightseeing, my phone is in front of my face as I snap pictures every few minutes. But on safari, I wanted to be in the moment. I wanted to erase as much as possible the boundaries between me and what was out there. Looking back now, I realize that in contrast to other vacations, being on safari was not about me. I had no ownership and little control in this wild place. One day, when our group was on morning game drive at Camp Moremi in southwest Botswana, KT, our guide, was alerted to the presence of two male lions, brothers, who were walking nearby. 3 other tour groups joined us as we found a good place to wait and watch. Here came the lions, plodding through a grove of trees next to a small pond. As we waited to see what would happen, they turned in our direction and walked right next to my side of the Jeep. I could have reached out and touched those messy manes. Neither of them paid us the slightest attention. I hardly breathed as I listened to the story these animals were telling, a story with no script in which anything can happen.
That's a nice pose, huh?